Testing. Testing. Okay. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Alright. Thank you. Something got changed. I'm sorry. Anyways, there we go. Machiwa, Makoye, Masita, Sukaye, Hatsuchi, Hatotas, Okochi, Omota, Hahate, Hakapuch, Hamachich, Hatachich, Hakaat, Hamaha, Hetichi, Hakaoch, Hanaho, Hanichi, Haneke, Hanichi, Hatutu, Ha ha ha, Hakiki, Amatsu, Hapachi. Hakochi, Hamate, Hitsisi, Kaima Shuta Ivasu. I love you, holy vatos. Ay, Makayas. We are going through this spiritual awakening, yes. We are realizing our potential within our DNA. We are learning, remembering ancient, forbidden knowledge. Because we're talking about, wow, mochike, the secrets, the mysteries. Shh, no shh. Realize Christ Christ consciousness. Makoyes. Some of you are finding this divine aspects within yourself, holy ones. And I will feel. I have to cough real quick, sorry. Oh, what am I sitting on? Yeah, glad you didn't fall on the floor. Damn. Thank you for being here on Christos Avatar. We are launching this perception, this realization. We're going beyond most, you would say, awareness. Thank you, Holy One. You're so kind. You bless me. Thank you. Bless you, Holy One. I love you. Thank you. Amatsutas. I feel good. I hope you do too, Holy Ones. I missed you. It's been a couple days. Sorry. I'm okay. I hope you are too. We just rise. Or what's the word? Brighten. We brighten our energies so others can feel it. This connection too. They can have kind of like, wow, you know, this concept collateral damage. Well, that's like a positive collateral, but not damage. A collateral gifting or blessing. A collateral blessing. Give everyone around you a collateral blessing with your connection now to this chihuahua. You can bring a piece of that here. You can surely make a few smiles in some people's day, yes? Akoye. Amachi. Oh, ikimata. It was so nice. Oh, mama, chicho. Oh, my God. Tita, ta, sunachi. Basta kaimoha. I love you so tenderly. Hamatsu. I feel like I'm inside a rainbow of sorts. Like this current is just kind of like you can feel it's like a tantalizing vibration. You feel it like, oh my gosh. It's like when you hear one of these crystal bowls, but at least someone who's good at it. This sound, this energy is powerful, and you can experience it. You can be it. You can own love, be love, stand in it. Shine, light, your light, shine. Bright. Yeah. There ain't nothing stopping this consciousness, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're like, yeah. Rising stars. Christ star. 12th dimensional awareness. It might take a while to activate that 12 tribe, honey, but you're starting your journey. Spiritual journey. Going through spiritual growth. Welcome to this awakening, spiritual awakening 2022. Makaya and beyond. So, brilliant ones, how was your day? I want to kiss and hug all of you. Like a little morsel of chocolate. So, we're just gonna like surf this high vibes. We're gonna climb that Mount Everest. We're gonna be on Shikaya, that constellation. Let's walk through that Stargate together. I'll hold your hand, brother, sister. Let's go into that unknown frontier. You know it's our destination, a higher dimension in that ascension. Go up, up. Rise in your light, in your spirit, in your current, this flow. It is brilliant. It is majestic. This light, this what you got. It's a sun. What is a sun but a star? You are a star, my holy vatos. And we're doing this together. Not like some, oh, it's all me. No, it's all us. All are one. We are representing, right? We're really guardians. You're the guardians. We're representing this love because the earth needs it. The people need it. Everyone needs some love. So, honey, let's kind of like let go of the old stuff that's been holding you down. Because, like I said, you're a rising star, being held down. You are a Christ star, ready to shine your light, but you're confused, you're lost, you're hurt, you're sleeping. Wake up. Wake up, holy ones, Machiwa. Realize you're Templar. Rise in this Go make a transformation in your thoughts and your actions. Make a difference in someone's day. Make something special for yourself before you go to sleep. Amakaya, you are this temple, a walking Christ child. You are this Holy Grail, Indigo child, Magi King line, Holy Grail line. That Christ, that Jesus was a Christ. We're a Christ. You're a light. You're a 12D beam coming in here against this tyranny, this darkness, this ignorance, peacefully through spiritual awakening. That's liberating you. You awaken to this lies, terrible lies, hoaxes, and you're liberated. Some of you won't know what to do. You'll be lost, maybe. You were so sure in your, those, false creeds. They make sense. They're so, believable. Oh, really? Fear and guilt is believable. I was shit. You are an extraterrestrial being, Vato. What do you think a starseed is? It's another word for extraterrestrial. Because, honey, star means another system. Like Lyra system, Orion system. Okay, two totally different, wow. Track records. So, holy vatos, if, I don't want you to think that all reptilians are bad. Because they're not. No, honey. That's only, when we talk about fallen, like Seraphim, the draconian races, and also some, like, insects, tall ones, short ones, and also bird people. Yeah. And also, there's these mantids, Athean. They're actually like praying mantis, giant, tall, but they're from Density-3 and 4, so they're pretty advanced, high level. But there's dark versions of them. Those are dark. Those are avatars, honey. Those are high level. The praying mantis is badass. Yeah. But you're badass too, especially if you're Starseed. If you're Starseed or Indigo Child, oh my gosh. OMGG. You are badass. You go beyond Christar. You're like, whoa. We thought 12 strands was badass. Well, you got 24. Huh. Or 36. Or 48. Damn, it's like 4 times greater. Wow. So you're going there, right? I hope you are one of those people learning how to ascend, because you don't go somewhere unless you know what you're doing. Do you know how to go through a Stargate? Do you know what that is? Do you know what Ascension is? Well, that's what I talk about here, right, guys? We talk about Ascension, and we talk about Starseeds and Lightworkers, Empaths. You're probably one of these. You gotta be. You're psychic or intuitive. They say empath. If you feel, right, someone else's emotions. And what's not funny is that some people don't know it. I mean, some empaths don't know they're feeling someone else's emotions. It's kind of like jumbled inside your own thoughts, feelings. So it's mixed in with your own thoughts, feelings. So it's you think it's your thought, feelings, but it's not. What? What? Why am I feeling this? It's not me. It's not me. Because you're empath, you're feeling someone else. Someone else's pain. Someone else's hate. Someone else's, love. Who knows what kind of emotion? Lots of spectrum for humans. Oh, damn. So we have polarization. Nice people, not nice. We have, Republicans, Democrats. Both are not nice. We won't go political. We're all spiritual or psychic or something like that, ET stuff. Yeah. Because, actually, guys, I have to announce, I haven't... Sorry, we have fun sometimes. We be silly sometimes, playful sometimes. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not, horrible. It's not blasphemy. It's not bad. It's not spiritual. It's not, Anyways. I love you guys, man. What's up? What's going on? I feel good. Shit, man. You say to yourself, sometimes, do you say that to yourself? I feel good. Do you ever feel good? Have you felt good lately? What do you mean, Fabian? Like physical or happiness, emotion? No, man, physical. How do you feel physically? Okay, is that accurate enough? I feel like shit. I'm sorry. Why? Why do you feel like that? How do you know what that feels like? Have you felt it? I don't know, man. I'm not. Maybe with some latex gloves, I'll touch it, but. I don't know. Do you know? No. Anyways, we feel good, but we're still being, perceiving. We just get that part out of the way. So, dang, man, it's some strong code coming in. You guys feel it too, yeah? Who we got in the house, Vatos? We got Legend. Wow, what's up, Legend? What's up, Legend? Grace, Aquarius. Thank you for being here, Legend. Or being here, Holy One. Grace, I am feeling the spiritual journey evolving into a human experience. It's weird, huh, Grace? Thank you for your input, Holy One. Spiritual Magi. Human Beam. What's up, Vato? Good to see you, amigos, friends. We got Starseed Draco Reptilian in the house. Hey, you're probably happy to hear me say that. Yeah, I'm doing the Seraphim, which is Gold Flame Seraphim video, probably within 48 hours. It should be online, okay, guys? I had started that a while ago. When I was doing the Elohai video, I was doing the Seraphai video, but then I didn't finish the Seraphai video, but now I am. I'm finishing up. That's why you haven't seen me in 2 days, because I've been working on this big video. So this is actually better and more improved from when I used to be. I'm not done making the video, but I'm just saying that was already a long time ago when I did that video. So we got to get the Violet Flame in right after that. So you guys know the 3 founder races. This is Lyran Starseeds come from the Blue Flame. So that's important to know, because you resonate with a certain, people with a certain, you would say, they represent 3 different things. So it's not like you only have 2 choices, you have 3 choices. You have to find out which one you resonate with. Most people are resonating, at least in the indigo, because we're indigo ray, we're part of the indigos, we're part of the humans, the blue flame. But it doesn't mean you're not, because that's not kind of like an inaccuracy, because there is gold flame starseeds. I know that for sure, because they talk about the ascension codes for the blue flame, gold flame, and violet flame. So they all have to be starseeds for each DNA template. And a lot of you are representing all these different templates. We have from 48 strand indigo to it's around 30, low 30 strand something DNA. Kind of like a spectrum. I told you 24 strand. 24 to 48 strands are indigos. All these are indigos. We have indigos in inner Earth. We have indigos coming to Earth. We have, these are special beings. Indigos are special races that have a specific purpose. And so are, you would say, these blue angels. They have a specific purpose. And they're called the Azarites, the blue angels. They're actually 48 strand angels. They're the highest angel in the time matrix. Because the other angels are the Seraphim angel, the Oraphim angel, which are about the same, but not really, because, Seraphim is a fallen Seraphi. Okay, this is Seraphi, Seraphim, and that's what a video I'm making tomorrow. I just mentioned the gold flame. I'm finally making that video, so I'm glad you were probably meant to hear that, Holy One. Glad you're here. So we are going to be talking. This isn't. Not going to go into total detail on the races, but I am going to overview them. I'm going to talk about the reptiles and that there is a difference between draconian. They're not reptilian. Only. Okay, these are part. What you call Omicron are like the Anu Elohim. They're like the founders of they're like the dark avatars. High level races in the 10th and 11th dimension. Literally. I mean, that's specifically where they are. The Anunnaki are the highest because because of the fact that Anu Elohim are actually fallen 12th dimensional beings who fell to the 11th dimension. They were once 12th dimensional beings. They were Elohai. They were these Elohai, but they fell and lost their 12th strand. That's what falling does. You're going to fall to instead of ascend. Some people, I'm not saying you. I mean certain beings who are following a dark path, you're going to fall instead of ascend. De-evolve. You're going to lose more DNA. And that means less of a body, perfected body, immortal body. Down here we got distorted bodies, bodies that die. We're not supposed to die, but we're dying. And so we talk about that here in Christos Avatar. What's up? Yeah. I don't have a moderator. That's why I gotta do this. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Mariam. Sorry, Holy One. I didn't mention your name because I didn't have. Thank you so much. You're so kind. CA, Canada, right? Thank you, Holy One. Again. Halio. What's up, Vato Loco? Thank you for your positive vibes. I missed you guys. Michael Taylor in the house. What's up, Michael? Muchiwa. Yeah. Brandy Suarez. Oh, yeah. At the beginning, you guys had no sound. Sorry. Thanks for your patience, though. And we got Ramaya. What's up, Holy Ones? Holy Vatos. Oh, legend. You're hilarious, Vato Locos. Laura. Thank you for being here. Oh, Atlantis, Holy One. Thank you for bringing your vibe, your record, your memory. Pink Lemon. Greetings, Holy One. Jill. Thank you for coming back, Jill. Life Monique is in the house. Hi, lovelies. Oh, thanks, Jill. Thank you. She mentioned thank you for sharing my trip, and that was my trip to Peru, and that was so freaking life changing. Sometime in my life when I was exploring consciousness, I wanted to try this plant medicine I've heard about, but you have to go there legally. If you want to take this legally, you have to go to a country that has it legally. If you do it behind the scenes, well, that's your choice. But excuse me, as I scratch my nose, I did this whole retreat because you get to experience it with a group of people, and you might feel more confident or more safer in a group, and also realize it's being guided by experienced shaman who literally have heritage with the South American culture, specifically Peruvian, spirituality, which is Incan spirituality. So this is deeply rooted in Inca medicine. But anyways, I went to Peru. I was there. I was in Machu Picchu. I haven't put that up yet, but I have a bunch of footage I'm going to share with you from Machu Picchu. Unfortunately, I was kind of like a newbie and I wasn't prepared for it. Apparently, it's so moist up there because you're in the clouds. Literally, you're in foggy. The elevation of the Andes Mountains is insane. Check out the elevation. And it was so high. Well, not Machu Picchu. Cusco was freaking high. I actually got not sick, but I had elevation sickness. I had elevation sickness, and I had to take these elevation sickness pills. I had to always suck on cocoa leaves, and then finally the symptoms went away, but it wasn't 100% away, but I finally got used to the high freaking... See, I'm at sea level my whole life in the deserts. I'm not used to... Whoa! I didn't think about this. This is one thing I did not think about when I went there. You would think the retreat would warn me, but they didn't warn me. That was fun. Not fun, but okay. Anyways, it was so weird to go to a totally foreign country for no other reason except for a spiritual journey. And boy, did I have one. And I wish, I'll be honest, I wish I had regular medicine, but it wasn't allowed. I could have been sneaky and took it in or whatever. But the honest truth is, besides not being allowed, I couldn't bring it on a freaking airplane, and I have no sources in Peru to get medicine, right? I don't want to get in trouble either while I'm in another country, so I didn't use that kind of medicine. But whatever, so, but apparently you're not supposed to even use it for 2 weeks before you even come. So there's actually a schedule. I mean, there's actually things you do for 2 weeks, man, maybe 3 weeks, that you're not supposed to do and that you're supposed to do to prepare for the trip, but to prepare for this ayahuasca thing. Holy cow, they took it so serious. Do I think that's necessary? No. And excuse me, I made this itch. Even though I wasn't completely aware of it then, I wasn't thinking about it then. I was too into my experience there. It's a polarized spirituality. I'm not gonna put them down or anything. I'm just saying that they're into the goddess. Whether you're into the goddess or a god, it doesn't matter. You're into a false creed, because these are lower ETs who are claiming to be your god, and then they're highly in advance and they're powerful. They can do things to prove their power. Well, you succumb and believe in it. You think that's your god, and the famines are caused by his anger, her anger. Mostly it's his, patriarchies, but you have goddesses too. They're both false creeds. We're not trying to knock religions. We're trying to tell you from the guardian point of view that this is literally from these dark avatars, from the fallen angelic Anunnaki, and then you have a competing faction called the Draconian faction, such as reptilians. You would say hybrids, kind of like reptilian insectoid. They're called dragon moths. Moth people. Have you heard of these beings? This is Omicron. These are part, and they have like dragon or gargoyle type of bodies. Isn't that freaky? So they're part reptilian, part insectoid. Omicron. They have moth. They have a moth appearance. They call it moth people. And it's the forefathers of the Draconians. Dracon race. See, the Omicrons they usually have right next to it Omicron Draconian, but realize the Draconian is really the Dracon that they create later. Dracon, Draconian, that's the Dracon that they create. They're the beings in they're from the 10th dimension, and they create these beings in the 9th dimension, which is density 3. So we have density 4 beings. They usually do this when one race creates another race. They usually create it in the density below them. Just like the Anuhazi cat people, Lyrans, hello. We're Lyrans. We're actually from 12th dimensional Lyrans. That's where humans come from. That's what our DNA template is. 12 strand, 12 tribes, 12 dimensional. So, these beings are badass, dude. We're badass. We're indigos coming in to remind you what you are and where you're going and what all this drama is with ETs. And you're going to learn a lot of mysteries, because there's a lot of false things in religion and science. And we're not trying to rebel or anything. We're simply telling you what is false creed, what is darkness. Because there's a lot of confusion in spirituality, right? Because people are following gods that are obviously angry and wrathful. You got some, even in the Hindu gods, you got some really pissed off, murderous gods. If people don't click in their mind, because they're so used to this negative orientation. Now it's like embedded into you. Now you're negative, just like your God. You judge people just like your God. So, you guys don't think you're doing anything wrong. You're just behaving like your God. You judge. This is one of the worst things you can do besides guilt and fear. But you got all three, honey, right? Guilt, fear, and judgment. Not to mention subservience and blind worship. And you devalue women. Mokochivasia. So, no thank you. Machiva. Yeah. False creed. You will know it. Like, you'll be able to see it right away. Booyah! In somebody's characteristics. You'll see false creeds in someone's belief system. You'll see false creeds in someone's in their conversations. They have this false creed thoughts. Okay? This is who they are. This is what they represent. This, let me show you so you have a visual context, right? Machiva. Mokuchi. This is your creeds that are dark Templar against the Christic, against the Christ, anti-Christic. These are dark, again, these, which you hold sacred and dear, are dark Templar. That's these beings. Dark avatars. Okay? Machiwa. Or is this? I thought this was in order. I guess this is. Machivas. The red ones. See these red ones? See, they're called Draconians, Omicron, but they're actually. I gotta actually fix some of my diagram, you guys. This is old. I mostly spent most of my time on this diagram. I'm actually going to start putting races on this diagram. All this space down here, I'm going to put these races on there. So it'll just be one diagram instead of two. I'll have to fit these in here too, these lists of different races. These lists of different races. Wonderful races, huh? Mokaya. Wonderful races, right? Mochiva. I love you. So someone wants to get lit? Is that what you're doing? Mokoya vastuta masia. I love you, Vato Locos. What you got going on? Yeah. Yeah. Sukos. Do you feel? Do you res? Are you resin? Yeah, res with you, brother. I'm a car. We're a team of light. Awakening together. It's so cute. It's beautiful. It's romantic. It's awesome. Let's hold hands, honey. Let's rock and roll. Yeah. And remember, peacefully, it's an awakening. We're high vibers. We can see the false creed. So we don't let that affect our life. It's like a strategy now. Now you know what is darkness. You know what those religions are, or you can know what a person is, or a corporation is, or a politician is, or a future potential husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or whatever. You can use the law of one on them. You could see from your law of one vision all is God and the concepts of law of one, what you know, and then you know what those creeds are. You showed you the creeds, the naughty creeds, and then there's good creeds. You don't want to follow the bad naughty creeds, guys. Those are false. By ETs. And I haven't gotten it to you yet, but I'm going to show you chronologically when these ETs, the Anunnaki, throughout our human history, and the Draconians, and a race we haven't introduced yet, the Necromatons, okay, they're like 3 competing gangsters on our ass. Okay, so they compete with each other. We have dealt with the dragons, we've dealt with the Anunnaki from the Nibiru and beyond, and we've dealt with now these Andromes, the Necromatons. They're like been called or described as beetle people. And actually, Ashiana's referred to them as beetle tortoise people. Beetle tortoise people. So apparently, you know, they're part reptile, part reptilian. So, and they look weird like that. So imagine a beetle tortoise people. So it's hard to find pictures of them on the internet, right? So anyways, you find that there's these naughty... I gotta put that on the diagram. I haven't put that on the diagram. I'm gonna fix all of that section soon. When I'm done with this video, the violet flame, then I'm like our friend said, I'm gonna do a big video on Anunnaki, and then I'm gonna do a big video on Draconian. But right now I'm introducing you in the gold flame, violet flame, blue flame, so you can see where they're coming from. You guys are getting pieces of a giant puzzle. I can't show, I don't have time to just throw all that on. We're doing it as fast as I can. You're having pieces. You're going to learn about the Draconians and how the Seraphim and the Elohim races and the, you know, and the Violet Flame races. You got 3 different races. And they're all plugging into each planet. You're going to get some of each creatures here. You're going to get some blue flame creatures, some gold flame, you know, some Elohai. You have Elohai trees, but you have Seraphite trees. You have violet flame bugs. You have blue flame, you know, dolphins or cat people. You know, Lyrans. So you are one of the creators. These are founder races. 3 of them. There's 3, the blue flame, the gold flame, the violet flame. And it always starts from the top going down. So they didn't start from the bottom like as pond scum or apes. Sorry. That's one of those false creeds. We started up there. We came in it was the ascended masters who who participate collectively in the time matrix. And there's many. We're just one. And I talk about the ascended masters. You get to learn about these, you would say, levels of Ascended Masters. Ascended Master level 1 is the Akkadic sound field. There's 3 sound fields. These collectively, 3 of them, are called the cosmos. It's our cosmos fields. We have universes. Well, there's cosmos outside of it. Those are the Ascended Masters. 3 levels. The Akkadic, first level, are the highest, the biggest, the most powerful, energetically wise, energy-wise. So, you can tell by the size, like a Jupiter, And then you have a medium size come out of it, out of the blue sphere, the blue flame. It's a flame. Out of the blue flame came the gold flame. Out of the gold flame came the violet flame. So big, medium, small. And it continues like that. There's a spheres within spheres within spheres within spheres. And you get through these spheres within spheres within spheres. You came all the way down here. You got all the way down to the lowest spheres, lowest, smallest. Now you go back. You return back to source by going the opposite. Ascend, ascend. We're in the 3rd sphere. We came from the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. And these are dimensions. These are chakras. These are races of people. Understand what this is, man. What a stargate, what a chakra, vortex, gateway is. It's part of your anatomy. Okay? We're spirit beings having a human experience. Understand, Lyran Starseed, you are part of something big. We all are. It's called God. The ancients called it Unisai. And that's because of the Lyrans and Anuhazi race. That's their language. It's our language, Lyrans, homies. And this Voyager's work, deals with the first language of the Lyrans, the Anuhazi. You're going to learn Lyran language, dude. But it's called Anuhazi. That's what the race is actually called. And when you say Lyrans, you're saying that you really don't know what the race is called. But now you do. They're from the Lyran star constellation. Lyran constellation. They're from the Lyran systems. And in the Voyager's books, it's referred to as the cradle of Lyra, came all races. Everything actually came out of Lyra. All beings, even the drakes and the gold flames and the blue flames and the violet flames, races all came out of Lyra. And there was 3 planets, one for each one. Aramatena. Okay. And we have Vega and Avion. Aramatena, blue flame, is 13th dimension. Vega, planet Vega, this is the home of the Draconian Seraphims. They're just like Aramatena is the home of the cats, the Lyrans. So we have the home for the reptilians is Vega, and insectoids in the we have reptilian. We have the Odetacrons who are part bird, so they're reptilian avian. So they have bird features and wings, like so you got like, can you imagine? Think of what's a reptilian and bird. Think of some. How about a gargoyle? How about one of those what are those things called they screech? They can screech, and they're like bird chicks, and bird chicks, like bird witches. Somebody knows this name, please. Bird bitches. No, witches. That's better. Bird harpies, right? Harpies. No, I didn't say herpes. What are you thinking, man? I said harpy. harpy. Ah! Ah! It's shrieking at you. You don't want to hear a freaking this creature shriek. Just like you don't want to hear no Valkyr, you know. So we go beyond. We find this even in World of Warcraft. These little harpy creatures, they're trying to kill you. And you just use your sword, or you cast a fireball at them, or something. Shoot an arrow at it. Goodbye, harpy. I'm a loot your body. We see what you got. Oh, I got some copper. Oh, you're cheap ass harpy, man. Keep your pennies. Some people don't even loot the bodies. They just kill it and move on. What? Damn, you're too lazy. What you guys doing? I want to give you a hug. Are you feeling good? I'm gonna go get lit. I bet you will feel better. Yeah. This is gonna feel interesting. But we're gonna be talking about some interesting stuff, man. From not this world. It's like, huh? I've heard of the Twilight Zone, but damn. I'm watching this series. I've already seen the whole series. I've even got the DVDs. But that's long gone. I don't know where they are, but they're in storage or whatever. And I want to watch the series again. It's called Fringe. So I'm watching Fringe. It's so cool, dude. I don't remember it all, so that's cool. It's kind of like I get to rewatch it fresh again. But, yeah. They kind of mix science and spirit together. That's why it's so intriguing to Indigo children. If you're an Indigo, you'll like that kind of show. Shows like it too. We're into the special powers, psychic abilities, witches, magic. We're into that stuff because we're from those worlds that exist like this. They're higher dimensions. Those are psychic abilities. It's normal. For us, it's super extra, you know, because we're sleeping. And so someone who has these abilities, they usually keep it secret. To do them in society amongst 3D people would probably be a big mistake. Machiwasu. You have to protect yourselves from that consciousness. Amachiwa. Sukapachiwa. Hamakaya. You guys are a blessing. Thank you for being with me on What is a Lyran Starseed? What is a Lyran Starseed? Haha. Go to Egypt and check out that Sphinx. You will see those leonines, which are lower forms of Anuhazi, Lyrans, representing. You got the Lyran logo on the planet. Datos. You got it embossed. You got it. Watch it! Exclamation point. Lyran planet, bitches. Hello. Get your reptilian shit out of here. Hey, we can't have xenophobia, okay? Just know that there's these, when we say fallen seraphim, because they are fallen, it doesn't mean they're all bad. Okay? There's good, you would say, what's that word? Not docile, but they're friendly. They're friendly reptilians. There's good, benign. That was the word. They're like benign insectoids, because the fallen ones are not. But then there's good ones too. Just like there's a bad human and good human. There's actually bad Pleiadians, good Pleiadians. So, just keep that in the back of your mind. Watch Shivas. Let's get lit. I want to get lit. Yeah. Let's open up these chakra. Let's just stretch this. Make it wider, open, push the boundaries, go beyond. We're testimony. We are witness to these. Yeah. I'm gonna find a photo, maybe, of my past, and then I'll go get lit. That's gonna be good. I hope you're gonna roll rawhide with us, spiritual vatos. We're gonna go somewhere. Where? I don't know. Let's find out. Sita Sakaya. What's that song called? I feel good. Do 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 do. Like I know that I would. Do do. Oh yeah, man. What's up, vatos? Man. Party? I have a party? I don't want to put the party on. Amasitas. Odessa? Odessa, Ukraine. Oh, no, thank you. How did I get that in there? I don't know. Oh no! Why are you so slow? You call yourself, what do you call, smart? Smartphone, smart appliance, I don't know. You know, when you got, suddenly you're talking to your relative or your mate in the living room or the kitchen, and you like ask them a question in this conversation, and suddenly out of nowhere Siri answers you. Dude, it's listening. The freaking thing is activated, on, waiting for you. Oh, they're pretty smart. Now they got eyes and ears, and they know you're using their platforms, and they know everything you say, and they could see you and hear you. Wow. Mashicas. You can do stuff like hide your footprints, you know? Don't leave a breadcrumb. The first thing is being aware of these things. Shangri-La. Sanatorium 2. Tennis. Tourist. Water studio. Weapons universe. Oh, that's the sexy one. We can't have that, can we? No way. Water studio. Well, some of it was in the water studio, but I can't show that because I didn't have all my clothes on. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so happy you guys are here. Thank you for coming here for your, you would say, you're resonating. We're feeling this. Amasitas machaka, hanate wa sumane, sotas macha. I used to wear the affliction. I remember this affliction. So, sometimes we have affliction in our life. I'll be back, you guys. This is just 90 seconds. Let me go get lit. And we will continue this energy, this vibration, and learn more, much more about the Lyran Starseed. Yeah, man. Be right back. Thank you for your patience. Alright guys, I'm back. Thank you for being with me, holy vatos. What's up? All the doors opening. I just took one hit, but it was a good one, so. Amatsi. Yeah. Don't you feel good, man? Like you're taking flight? Like you're gonna, wow, just like go into another voyage. We are voyagers. Makaya, aren't you beautiful? So, I welcome you to Crystal's Avatar, where we talk about these super amazing concepts that go beyond normal thinking and living and being, and realize another super identity, realize it, become that super identity through certain developments in your consciousness and techniques you will learn with energy. You're going to learn how to change into a greater being. We're changing, we're awakening. We're awakening what? We're awakening our DNA. Our DNA is awakening. It will grant us greater perceptions, greater abilities. You call psychic abilities. So we will have greater, go on a spiritual journey, so you have greater abilities later when you develop that power, that perception. Like I already know I'm in that route, I'm in that path. I feel the energy, I report it to you. Like right now, I guess I should have taken 2 hits, but I do feel it in my third eye and my solar plexus right away. And my crown. So these 3 chakra right now, sometimes they all light up. Like if I took 2 hits, I should have taken 2 hits. But that's okay. This is energy. It's a form of, one thing I learned by studying shamanism, being in shamanism, is you're aware of energies. You're aware of how thoughts are energy, and then how your thoughts can affect you and even affect others. But when you're not aware, you're causing damage, you're causing distortion. When you are aware and you're doing this with purpose and intention, you're a whole different being than most humans on Earth haven't figured out the manifestation process. So it throws the whole world off, and everybody suffers because we can't get the rest of everyone else to stop seeing this distortion. There's distortions, man. I'm pointing some of those out to you, and so thank you guys for being here, because we're learning, we're awakening together, Machua. I got a beautiful Amazonite next to me too. This is in my energy, holy ones, and I have to report personally, just and if you are even interested, I feel myself developing my own internal Templar work, or spiritual awarenesses are developing. It just feels good, right? It feels good to have results, or to see some type of improvement, and I'm going to continue. And also, I'm just letting you guys know a little bit what I'm doing is, I think I might just stop doing so many lives, and so not so many shorts, and focusing more on just how-to videos again. That means I'm going to be making less videos, but those are the important videos. So And I haven't done that in a while. Shit. I haven't done that in a while. I've just been doing lives and shorts and all that. So I want to grow, and to do that I need to go back to serious videos. And so I'm going to be making serious videos again, you guys, and starting with Serify video. I told you probably 48 hours. Machawa. Ochivasi. Kuchimasi. Cool. You are brilliant. Don't let anyone tell you different. Don't allow it. Let those people out of your circle, out of your life. It's called placing boundaries. Because if you don't, the vampires will suck you dry. You just let them in. Oh, okay, you're so nice. You're too nice. You let everyone walk over you. If you're doing that, that's your own free will. You can break that cycle, you know. You just stand up and say no. Or if you don't want to do that, just disappear and go to another town and have a new life. I don't know what's best for you. You're going to have to go into that inner wisdom, inner realization, higher aspects, higher self. How? Through meditation, through plant medicine. You know, really going on a it's about consciousness and energy. So this helps. So yeah, it works. These things are real. It's not meant to be scary, but if you have a lot of shit in your thoughts and your beliefs, you might suffer. Suffer mentally, psychologically, emotionally, whatever. Sorry. It's like, wow, you know, we don't want to suffer. We just want to have, you know, our awakening and develop our higher awareness and ascend already, right? That's what we would like. But we're like dealing with the fact that, wow, you know, this ain't a fun place. We're not really getting very far here. You would think in a real, true, free, awakened society, you would be super highly advanced technologically, and there would be much more easier ascension methods. It would be using advanced, you would say, energy systems, and be once again interacting with other, you would say, extraterrestrial races in the galactic level. You'll have you're in galactic quarantine. That will be removed. Then you'll have again a bunch of ETs coming to Earth. Like, we'll have an advanced society again. We'll have free energy again. We'll have immortal bodies again. It's nothing like this shit world, man. I mean, I don't mean shit world. What I mean is shit experience. This experience is terrible. We think it's so awesome. What are you talking about? We think it's normal. No, it's not. This is a distortion. So inside a distorted world, you have suffering. It's a distortion. And you start building belief systems and religions. That happens like every day or every other day here because of monsoon season. And when it rains for a short period of time, but a whole bunch of rain. And it's electrical. Always, in Tucson, we have like thunder and lightning storms almost every time. Not just normal rain. So, I'm just only telling you that because, remember, it's already shut my lives off twice already. Because the electricity went out, I couldn't get online, and it just, what? Thanks, man. So, if I suddenly disappear, that's what happened. It's not raining now, I don't hear it. But you heard that emergency broadcast. What's up? Yeah. Blasness. You're back, Vatos. What's going on, Grace? Raven, Jensen. You were shown the medicine wheel today. In meditation, I was looking for an astrology wheel, but okay, let's go. Machiwa. What's up, Spirit Maggie? Yeah, why not? I like to say the 13th chakra is at the core of the earth. So that is pale turquoise, blue flame. It's called blue flame, but it's actually, the color is actually pale turquoise. That means a light version of turquoise, not just regular turquoise. Like a pale, like a real pale one. Like barely turquoise. Emachitas, and barely, not violet flame. It's not violet color. It's actually pale magenta. So you have to do the same thing. You have to take magenta and make it super pale, and that's the violet flame. And you do that with the gold flame. Amasitas. It's actually pale yellow. So pale turquoise, pale yellow, and pale magenta. That's the blue flame, the gold flame, and the violet flame. They are the Elohai, the Seraphai, the Braharama. And she doesn't talk, the Voyager's material doesn't talk about fallen violet flames. But there must be a little bit fallen violet flame, because there's distortion in the Great White Brotherhood. And I'll be addressing that after the Seraphai video. So we have Elohai, Elohim. Elohai, Elohim. Seraphai, Seraphim. Which references the good, the bad, the good, the bad. The good is the Elohai, and the fallen Elohai are called the Elohim. The good are the Seraphai, and the fallen Seraphai are called the Seraphim. But there's no mention of a fallen violet flame. But we know that there is some problems. There must be, because the horses and cows and deers, and Pegasus, they come from the violet flame. And also aquatic dolphins and whales. There's also apes. So apes too. Those are all part of the violet flame. Check that out. When you think about that, it's trippy. Because we see these small versions, like animal versions, which are second dimensional elemental beings, consciousness, biologies. So these are coming, but these are just a low version of an actual higher version of that animal. So maybe it doesn't look so special here, but why don't you check out a praying mantis from the freaking avatar level, which is hydroplasm density antimatter. So these are like liquid. You would say it's called liquid light, but you would say technically crystal liquid. That's the density. That's the matter, not carbon. That's long time ago. No more carbon. Shitas. That's not even the highest level. You go into vapor, into gas, crystal gas, and those beings are the thermoplasm beings, the suns, the stars. They're like giant suns, like giant balls of energy, and I do mean circular, not flat. It's a sphere within a sphere within a sphere, Bato Locos. Yeah! What's up? We got it going on. This is the real deal. We don't mess around. Yeah. Suma. I am just so pleased to see you. I remember when I was a little kid, a teenager, I had a blind date. So apparently I fell in love with some girl on the phone. Never met her though. Don't know what she looks like. She knows what I look like because she's from some party, but I don't remember her. So, oh wow, I didn't remember this girl, so who is it? So but we fell in love on the phone, or she coaxed me, and I don't know, I'm a stupid boy, right? A teenager. And when I met her, I was disappointed. What? I can't make fun of someone's appearance, but back then I did. Whoa. So I was, how people are, we're like low vibe, too into the physical, into the superficial. That's what it is. It's superficial. You don't see the inner world. You don't even believe in it or want to spend time talking about it, or spiritual topics, or nothing about the other worlds, other types of life and beings and consciousness and spirit and angels and God and all that. That's too weird for you. Oh, sorry. No, it's not weird. These are extraterrestrials, honey. The higher ones called metaterrestrials. That's what the gold flame, blue flame, violet flame are. Metaterrestrials. It's beautiful. I like to understand. I want to know. I want to realize. You go into those higher thought processes, these higher visualizations, these higher awarenesses, and you connect to higher identities. Now, guys, remember, most of the things you see are not spirit guides, they're you. That's hard to understand from our point of view, but from that point of view, of course, you're going to be coming down to your lower selves. We can't benefit much from, we sort of are helping some of the animals, but with their spiritual evolution, but only a few that are pets and stuff. For the most part, we treat animals as lower life forms, that we don't love them or we don't care about their, for the most part, most people don't care about killing so many animals, that they're actually grown in masses. These animals are grown all over the planet in masses, under not good conditions. Like a chicken just literally exists just in this tiny little cage. And it's laying eggs all the time in this tiny little, what the F, dude? What kind of existence is that? That's like being born in a prison until you're chopped your head off to be, your body's going to be eaten by these creature humans. They're being murdered, they're being encaged, and they're being, in this fear. Animals they know what danger, Will Robinson, they know that their people are being murdered. And they know that they're in line next. They have fear. They don't understand what the hell's going on until they get there. It's horrible in my mind. So I don't put my mind there because it's too horrible, and I want to be able to help life, and not succumb to, the sadness. Because we can't control all these powerful corporations and stuff. We're not supposed to try to control anyone. That's against free will. That's not the guardian way. It's not easy being a guardian, right? We would like to punish someone. But we're not supposed to even have thoughts like that. We have to go beyond, become wise in our thoughts. Go through cleansing, man. Go through what you call shadow work. Go through what you call ego work. Take care of those and stop judging people, and you will have a huge difference in your spiritual awareness and your spiritual energies, your spiritual knowledge. And I just gotta tell you, from my own personal development, I find myself like seeking to have more and more self-awareness and self-control over my own thought process. I mean, it's sometimes hard when you have a very busy life. If some of you have a very busy life and you don't have the flexibility or the freedom or the time as someone like me, who I could spend my entire day on spirituality. I'm not interested in, I used to be interested in video games. I'm not anymore. I don't even play chess anymore. I used to play chess. Remember, I used to talk about chess. I don't even have time for it anymore. The only thing I do is when I eat at the end of the day and watch a little bit of TV, like something online, you know. Not TV. I don't have a TV. It's all computer, internet for me. I'm an indigo child. We like computers, man. We most of the time, if you're indigo, most of the time you're into computers. You like them. You want to know about them. You're maybe knowledgeable about them. You're comfortable and good at them. For me, all the above. I'm not like a master guru at it, but I built my own computer systems, like the one I'm using right now. By the way, when you hear the sound, that's the fan of my computer. It's so loud. I can't control it completely. I have a boom mic pointing at me, but still you're going to pick up some of that sound. But in post-production, if I make another video out of this video, I will improve the quality of that sound a bit. Eventually, I'll have resources to be able to have a studio type of experience, professional experience with Christos avatar someday. Right now, this is not professional, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm creative, and I'm becoming smart at this knowledge, so I can help you out with this knowledge, where you can learn something about this knowledge from me. I put all my effort into it. Thank you guys for coming, for being here. Son of Nurgle, brother! What's up, man? How you doing? What's the youngest age you think is okay to date? Like, if I'm 51, what do you think is the youngest girl I should date? I'm just wondering. I think most of you will say 50. What? Come on, man. I really haven't been in a relationship in a long time. Not because I can't, it's simply just my life is always focused on this, on something like this. I've had partners, I've had a child. Not like it's over, dead, forgotten, no. But I'm not planning it. Amasita. But if I see some girl and she rocks my world, whoa, why not, right? She likes me, she cares about me, she, for real, not like a joke, or not for some superficial reason, for popularity or money or some shit. Or to be close to some person who would help them on their journey. No, come on. Just because you can sense that shit in people. sometimes people disappoint you, right? You love them, and I mean, you care about people, and you think they're cool, and they do something that just. So we like, dude, we're like that, man. This is the energies of our world. These are the personal battles of our world. You know, when's the last time someone was rude to you? You know, or mean, or whatever. Or were egotistical. You know, all these negative things that humans can be. Well, you'll say, a plethora, a spectrum of wonderful human emotions. Yeah, great. Humans are so great. I love you, Bato Locos. I want to squeeze you. Bear hug you, man. What's up? Oh, my see. Oh, my God. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, baby. I should do tarot cards, right? Pick a card, Vato Locos. Nope, sorry, I don't do that, but some of you are, I know. It's okay, I guess. Machivas, machichiwa. We are learning more knowledge. Secret knowledge? What? It's not secret. Cool chi. We like have this ordinary life and experience, but you want to have. Maybe some of you haven't had a psychic perception yet, or something that would confirm for you a spirit, or maybe you haven't had nothing like that. Well, if you guys, you know, have been following some of my information or believe in some of the stuff I say, well, I'm just telling you that, man, this shit is real. I feel the energy, and one of the first experiences that confirmed it for me, I've said this story before, is I had been in a group of people in some type of healing meditation thing. We were sitting in chairs with the lights low and some music, soft music in the background, and there was a few Reiki masters going around to each person and doing something with Reiki on their back, shoulder, like they stand behind you and put their hands on you. Well, I had a Reiki master do that, and this is when I wasn't like spiritual hardcore. I was still kind of like into the occult. I was into shamanism and the occult, and so I was channeling weird beings like King Solomon, and like all kinds of beings, dude. And that was in my youngster days, so I was still learning. Usually you could get led astray in the beginning of your indigo awakening. You could get into these new age systems. You could get into the occult dark systems. Realize that they have tried to distort all religions and all sciences and all beliefs. That they're good at it. They're very, very good at it. This is how they conquer worlds. They conquer worlds from the inside out. And we know from the Voyager's material that they are successful, and they have already been successful in parallel Earth, our antiparticle Earth. And we already know from the Voyager's material that this path, if you don't ascend out of this Earth path, this timeline, if you don't ascend out of this timeline, you will come into the dominion of these draconian forces. They will conquer you with the insectoid gray aliens. The draconians and the insectoids are going to kick your ass, take over. You'll be in martial law of these aliens. You don't want to get stuck in those incarnations, man. You die suffering, torturing, or just miserable and horrible like, you know, World War II Germany. So I can't say that key word because it's censored. I know from experience, so I don't use that word. Anyways, Nazi paposo paka a e basasa kakasa as eats os makas. What the hell was that? I don't know, dude. That was weird. That can happen. Wow, Holy One. Spirit Maggie. Thank you, Holy One. You're so kind. And perspective, or, you know, introspective. Yeah, you realize that certain beings have this DNA, but we're learning how to reactivate it within us. And you can do that several activations in this lifetime. You can accelerate and learn these techniques, right? And accelerate that process. You take what you can do in normal incarnations of several lifetimes into one lifetime with these techniques. I believe it's possible, for sure. Especially when I said that I felt the energy from this guy, and when they touched me, this Reiki master. So I knew it was real, man. I couldn't deny it. I was so into, you know, I wanted to have some experience, and I did. And that was when I felt real energy that was hot. It was hot energy coming out of this guy's hands. It tripped me the hell out. But he came to me real quickly because I started channeling in the group. I didn't know I was gonna do that. No, I'm not promoting that. What I'm saying is my old self used to do that. I don't do that anymore, okay? And plus I learned a lot. I learned a lot what these beings are. I was a noob. So that's why those were new videos. And that's why I didn't delete them. I just put them offline. It's not, if I'm supposed to represent the Christos, I can't have new videos from my ignorance days, right? Makayeva stutas. It's true, man. So we all transform in one way or another. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not good. You're not, instead of progressing, you're going backwards, some of us. A lot of us in the world. But look at you. Some of you are awakened. You have wise understandings. You're still learning. I'm learning. Whoa, I see 3 2s on my screen. 222. Just saying what's up. Because it says 12 minutes and 22 seconds. One of the measures. And usually there's more double numbers if you check. If you suddenly check, you'll find more synchronicities on other numbers, especially if you know a little bit about numerology, or you can like add up a bunch of numbers real quick. But what is your, you know, a Lyran Starseed? We talk about that by first explaining the time matrix, which is our reality structure. Our real reality is multidimensional, and we show it on a diagram, broken down into dimensions. And we come from the top. We all come from the top. We're ascended masters who come in and participate together, collectively, in the time matrix. Hello, say hello to each other. You're ascended masters. Even if it doesn't mean you remember it. We have blocks in our DNA. Blocks in DNA means blocks in memory. Hello. So, it was done purposely, so you don't remember. Wow, these guys are intelligent. Also, what the hell? That's wicked to do that. Go change a race's DNA on their planet? They've done that to us. Come to our planet and mutate our DNA. Mutate through not just us, though. They mutated all. We explained that in my video, how they used the Battlestar Nibiru. Well, they were using technology and planet Nibiru to alter the Merkaba of the Earth and then reverse it, which causes a mutation. This is what has happened to us. This is a serious video because you realize that all animals are distortions. We're distortions. It's actually horrific to all life. We don't know that because it's normal for us. Why do you think we're maniacal and crazy and eating each other? Animals eat each other. We eat animals. We've even been known to eat each other. Whoa. We're all psychotic and crazy, eating each other and dying. Dude, this is a sad world. Can we change this, please? You know how serious it is? Do you see a global awakening? Unfortunately, not really. You don't see. But we know that there's tight communities like Starseeds and Indigos. Hello, what's up, Batos? Who are getting it and awakening, learning. And I'll be truthful. Even when I was like hanging out with spiritual people in Vegas, there was a lot of false systems. I was always grateful to have this innerchristos knowledge because it helped me see so much bullshit. Not just amongst 3D people, but amongst spiritual people. You get to see past their bullshit and their freaking low vibes. You'll find out there's a lot of fake people out there just using spirituality literally as some way to manipulate people. To gain some power. So, we will address posers and we will approach them and reveal, you call expose. We light, you expose darkness. So, I wouldn't want to pose, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna tell you what's up. For real. The real shizzle dizzle, man. You know? I think you can appreciate me sharing what's really up. That, hey, check out these religions for real, man. Hey, you find yourself as an adult, doesn't matter, 20s, 30s, me, 50s, you find out, whoa, I used to believe in that stuff. But you became more aware. You searched your heart, your soul. You went through a deep inner search and try to resonate what was truth for you. Some of you are going to choose that this is real. This is the real truth. The spirituality that reveals to you these negative aspects of religion, of other systems. It comes down to the law of one. All are God. Pretty simple, right? But powerful, profound and powerful. If you think all are God, then wow, you see everyone as God. Your life is totally different. You're different. But you might be in some low vibrations, surrounded in this world is being surrounded in low vibes. People with low consciousness, man. So a lot of aggressive people, a lot of negative people, a lot of hateful people, a lot of crazy people, people having a lot of physical symptoms and issues and problems, much less mental issues and problems, much less emotional, psychological, or spiritual issues and problems. Then there's a spiritual war, and it just makes it all worse. They focus on making it worse because they have to have us sick and confused and broken memories. They have to have us hurting each other and hurting the planet. They seduce us into these dark ways and beliefs. But we're awakening. We're showing you bullshit, man. I'm telling you what's up. You don't need me to tell you. You guys feel it yourself. You know what's up. You know the wickedness in the world. You know the lies. We expose the lies. What's up, vatos? Peace, man. It's been good. Good energy, man. Don't you agree? We're not even done. I'm sitting here in this, wow, but still can reach some profound aspects of my being. Understand? Going into over, okay, here's 3D. Let's take our mind into the astral. Our consciousness will go into a meditative state, an altered state, and go into another level of consciousness, the astral. We're going to explore beyond astral and go into the archetype. We're going to explore beyond the archetype and go into the celestial, angelic, then into archangelic, and then into the avatar, and then into the rishi, 15 dimensions. Peace to you, brothers and sisters. Big hug. Greetings, fellow starseeds, galactic ones, holy ones, Lyran ones, Syrian, Pleiadian, Ryan. Even ones from Vega. Even ones from, Andromeda. We got Blu-ray Starseeds in the house. What's up? We're awakening our fam, our peeps, our neighborhoods, our social media. We're bringing this consciousness into the world. I want to go into other languages, the Spanish-speaking community, all the different languages, Italian, German, Russian, whatever. Put this in different languages. We're going to go big. I just need your help. That's what I want to say. I thank you guys in advance for the small gift of $5 because you can make a difference in the spiritual awakening. We can because we're doing it as a group. And I told you my goal is to reach millions of people with this spiritual ascension knowledge, spiritual awakening. And so we will have to learn how to translate some of my videos into other languages. I'll have to have professional speakers say the words so someone from a different language can understand. I want to make this big, man. I want to reach lots of people, and we're going to do it in multi-language and talking to our vatos all over the world. Starseeds all over the world. What's up? This is going to be big. Watch. You guys were the first ones. Thank you for being here. I'm totally committed, and I believe this is meant to be something pretty big, pretty important. I love you. So happy you found this community. This portal, Vato Locos. It's only gonna get better, I promise. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Raven Jensen. Cool name. Entertainment Hub. What's up, Vato Loco? Woohoo. Good to have you, holy ones. Lasness is my moderator. Vato, thank you for being here, holy one. You're such a blessing. You came at the right time. Oh my gosh, right at the same time I was talking about you. You're so cool. Oh, thank you, holy one. Is that a little kitty or a little fox? Because it looks like it could be either one. Grace, Aquarius. This is your, if you guys know where your third eye is, that's 6D. So this is 6th dimension. And it's your awareness of the indigo ray. Indigo child. Holy one. Magi king. Grail line. This was where Jesus was part of. It was a real indigo child. A 48 strand, top 1 indigo, holy one, what's up? Amasia. Don't you want to meet Jesus? It was a great inspiration. Holy one, what's up? What was the real message of this Jeshua Sananda Melchizedek? Holy one. Lyran Vatos in the house. We talk about all Starseeds, but the name of the video is Lyran Starseed. Awakening. What is a Lyran Starseed? You're from Aramatena. Get used to it, honey. You call yourself Lyran? You don't know the name of your planet? You know, you're not from Vega. You New Agers are saying, oh, Lyrans are from Vega. No, they're not. That's where the reptiles and bird people and the insects and the dinosaurs, and the mantis. And you got the reptilian insects, Omicron, and then you got the reptilian Ceres, bird people. So you got some trippy ass beings like the Azraelites, damn, and then the not Azarites, the Azraelites. So we know these beings from our history. We deal with these different creatures and things. We have experience with their worlds. You're just not aware of all the activity, are you? You haven't seen actual pictures from Mars or the moon. Are you tripping out on some of that disclosure? We got it going on about those. Come on. You say you got some psychic power? Let's see this. Man. Cochivas. Run current through your body, man. Visualize the size of a crystal like this. This is a good size. Right here, a ball right here, a ball in the center heart, a ball in the center, all in the center. Solar plexus, sacral, the root. Okay? So then you go back up and know it forwards and backwards. Get to know these, like, say them. Do a drill to yourself. Have someone make flashcards and make them. I gotta do that. That'd be so cool. Good idea. I'll do that. Flashcards. Machiwa mai o inchi o sota moko. I gotta make the Guardian Oracle deck. Hell yeah, bitch ass. Pick a card. Seraphine, wow. You are Basitas. Are you Ceres? Those angel beings? Wow. We got some hominids with wings. You know, it's pretty funny how you got those two brothers who created the airplane, the first airplane. Yeah, these brothers, they created the first airplane. Wow. Mochivasitas. Coach. Oh my gosh. They had to think about this one, right? How do you how do you fly? Chimasu. You have to think about it. How do you fly? They had to figure it out. They tried different gadgets, different stuff, before they finally discovered how to fly. Make an airplane. Surely they had blimps, right? The Germans created some blimps. Wachibo. They had some big issues. Some problems with those too. Kamasita. We go and learn as much knowledge we kind of like hopefully become an expert in some subject matter. You want to be knowledgeable enough in something that you can help others in. And most likely you probably already are. Hopefully it's something you enjoy or love. So if you can find something like that, that would be a good life purpose. To try to find an income with this life purpose. Not like that's your main goal, but maybe for some people it is. It's not my main goal. I just would like to be able to at least pay for my simple bills, which isn't horrible, but there's still a few $100s, right? We would just like to be able to pay our bills. Anything extra will just help me make a better platform. I have so many visions already for what I want to do. So you keep thinking about stuff all the time, eventually it happens. Sometimes if you guys think about bad stuff, you're going to get the bad stuff. No, you want to learn how to focus on the manifestations, on what you want to create. Not spend time doing the opposite. Most humans spend time being sad, being worried, being afraid, all these bad emotions. Stop. Can you imagine what you manifest? You keep manifesting this hell. But when you're in the hell, it's kind of hard to be calm and peaceful and sweet and kind, right? But that's what you have to do. You have to really just out of nowhere just start changing your patterns. You guys are a blessing, and I am honored to have you with me. And I'm gonna be kicking ass, bringing more videos until this gets more notice, and we're getting more energy, vatos. I can't think. I'm gonna let you go for now, but thank you for being here on my live. You're part of this. You guys know that, right? Thank you for being part of this. Thank you for participating in chat. That helps my videos algorithm, and it's a positive metric for you guys to be part of it. And also, what happens is other people read your comments and they feel like they're part of it, or they can relate to what you said, or what you said helped them. So it really is a community. And notice a lot of regulars. And if you guys aren't regulars yet, you can look at us. We're a friendly group. We don't judge. We're not supposed to. Have I made mistakes in the past? I'm sure I have. I'm sorry. Yes, I have. We all do. So we're trying to improve that. We're trying to evolve, literally. And we got a big challenges because of these dark beings. Even if we want to just be free and live a happy, hassle-free life, well, we can't. Because these beings are dominating our planet, our people, our races, our freedoms, our knowledge, our everything. So we're forced to address it. We have no choice. Not to mention, we're in an ascension cycle. You want to know that you're going to actually go into a higher reality next, soon. You don't want to continue. Like, if you're really unhappy now, hopefully not. Let's say you're not perfectly happy, that you know it could be better. Well, Holy One, you have to make changes. Make changes. I love you. Indeed, some of you are family. I love you. You hear me? What's up? It was a sweet video. It was good. Positive vibes. Some of you are positive. I can feel your cool vibe. Thank you for not judging me. I don't judge you, brother, sister. I love you. You're part of this consciousness awakening. I'm inspired by your words. I hope our awareness helps other people become aware. Kind of like a domino effect. We can awaken others, they awaken others. We become a bigger awakening. Spiritual awakening. This is Ascension. And we're going to do it. I'm going to meet you in 5D, some of you. Some maybe higher, 60. We're going higher than this world, right? We want to. We're supposed to. Peace, Vato Locos. Have some lucid dreams. Have some ecstasy, joy, bliss, inner peace, You know where to find some higher consciousness, higher energy. What's up, Vatos? Thank you for being here on my live. You're so special. Give me goosebumps, baby. Look at that. Yeah, what's it like to lay down next to you? What's going on? Wow, you're soft. I love you guys. Peace. Kisses to the ladies. What's up? High fives to the guys, vatos. Man, we're only gonna get better. Yeah. You can feel it. You know it. You got some swagger now, man. It's like a rising. It's rising in each other. We're feeling it. Yeah. Like in Braveheart, when Mel Gibson, when William Wallace, right, is rising, getting the men roused, man, ready. Chimakuchia. Much respect. Much respect to you. What you. Shivaka. Cheers. Namaste, Holy One. Namaste. Kochiwa. Tsotsuso. Mana.